Hello, today is the 34th day of the Bible reading. The chapters for today is Leviticus 8 through 10. Now we're still going on about the, here's my Bible, my Bible. Okay, we're still going on through the, what do you call it? The sacrifices and how everything's done. And there's really not that much going on here. It's just talking about how they, they actually went through. I don't know why this is even in here, because it's just talking about how, for the most part, how everything went according to the way God said it should go. We did everything according, the rituals, the blood magic, we did it all according to the way God said to do. Even though it's really, some of it's really disgusting, it's all real disgusting. Except putting on this really wackadoo outfit. This wackadoo outfit. Here, I'm going to move this a little bit. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall. This wackadoo outfit that he has to put on. The breastplate and the tunic and the... Oh my goodness. Okay. Hold on here. Sorry about that. This is on a tiny little tripod that I got from somewhere. Let's see, Leviticus 8. They put the tunic in the, okay, so Moses put on Aaron the tunic, the sash, the robe, the ephod, the belt of the ephod, the breastpiece. I mean, this thing, the mitre at his head, the gold plate, the diadem. My gosh, he has like 50 pounds of clothing on him. So then it talks about, the anointing, throwing the oil. This has got to be really disgusting, especially when people didn't bathe every day. They bathe like once a month. He sprinkled them with oil, and I think it even says they put oil on the clothes, sprinkle oil on the clothes. And then it talks about, the blood. Remember, I don't know if you remember, I told you about how the blood has to be put on the horns of the, what is it, the ark, or the, I don't remember what, the altar. Let's see, here it is. Chapter 8, verse 15. He slaughtered the animal, taking his blood with a finger, he put some on the horns around the altar. And this is supposed to purify it. This is blood magic. I don't care what you want to say it is. This is what it is. Blood magic. I don't even know what... It says it consecrated. Oh no, purifies the altar. I don't even know what that means. What does it even mean, purifying the altar? He also made an atonement for the altar. Atoning for the altar. What did the altar do? By pouring out the blood at its base when he consecrated it. What does consecrate mean? Taking all the fat that was over the inner organs, as well as the lobe of the liver and the 2 kidneys and the fat, Moses burned them on the altar. This is just absolutely disgusting. Let's see. Oh. When he had slaughtered then he had to slaughter another animal. I'm telling you, God's an animal hater. Moses splashed the blood on all sides of the altar, cut the ram into pieces, washed the inner organs, and then burned the remaining parts on the altar. And it was a sweet-smelling oblation to the Lord, as the Lord had commanded him to do. It's just all of that nonsense. It's absolutely disgusting, unhealthy, unclean. nonsense. Now it did say here, really there's nothing to say, like I said, it's just all this weirdo stuff. But it does say one time where one of the Aaron's sons, I'm trying to find, okay, during this time, Aaron's sons, two of his sons, this I don't get, took their censers and strewing incense on the fire they had put in them, they offered up before the Lord profane fire such as he had not authorized. So they didn't do it exactly as was all this weirdo nonsense that the Lord said they should do. So it says here that fire therefore came from the Lord's presence and consumed them so that they died in his presence. So God's serious. God doesn't mean they'll die from this. No, God's going to kill them if they don't do this right. This disgusting animal abuse and slaughter, if they don't do it exactly as God says, God's going to kill them. It's not that they might end up dying. God's going to make sure that they do die, because he's going to do it himself. So that's all that was. I didn't even read it in the hard copy. I'm just reading out of the hard copy for you. But this is really all it was, just basically saying that they did it, giving an example that the person who didn't do it got killed by God. Really, really sad. You know, like I said, now that I'm an atheist, I can read this with a fully open mind and see how disgusting this is. And I don't know, just how nonsensical it is. Doesn't even make any sense. I don't know why anybody would believe this. If they looked at this truly with an open mind, then they would say, this doesn't make any sense. Why do I even believe this stuff? But most people don't look with it. They say they look with an open mind, but they don't. You know, because if they're still believing it after they read this, then they haven't looked with an open mind. Anyway, so that's for today. It's it's February 3rd, day after Groundhog's Day. Did I tell you yesterday, Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow, 6 more weeks of winter. And I'm calling them appliques or cutouts. I make these. You can tell see my hand, how big they are. You know, I'm using my hand as for sizing comparison. Now they don't have any, they don't have that stuff on the back that, you can iron on. What you can do is you can just kind of like put little irons, put like little, cut out the fabric around it, or just put slats of fabric on there and then iron it on, and then do a single thread, not whip stitch, what do you call it, running stitch, to keep it on tight on the clothing. Or you can put these in greeting cards for people for good luck or bad luck. Actually, I don't really do for bad luck. It's just to prevent people from going wackadoo, to prevent them from harming other people. So anyways, yep, selling them. I made these myself. This pink is linen. This white is linen. That's linen. I don't think I have anything but linen. Well, no, this red, I think this red is cotton. That red, but all the rest of it is linen. No, the black is polyester. It's a poly-cotton blend. It's not 100% polyester. Yeah, but see there, I'll sell them. Anyways,